Michael Seal. This is the 62, I think, 31, I can't remember. I'm just logging in on. But for some Ulfric Stormcloak is not talking to the troops about. Even though I have spoken to him about it, well, he's just not talking to anyone. Right, Dexius Exodus, what? Dexian Evicus, whatever the frick he's called.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you? Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. Our voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons.
That's what I've got.
The other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Over here, Serena.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be back.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I'm back. Where the hell's she going?
Do you have a moment to talk?
Oh, well, I'm not.
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Fucking stop shoving me, you get!
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Blair. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
I'm not in a very talkative mood at the minute, so if I'm quiet then you'll still know I'm here because I'm doing this. The birds are still up there.
Yeah, just around this bend. Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but even bigger.
Not so much for sneaking. Trying to keep up, will ya?
days, this would smell just... Be good. Who's there? Done and done. Who's there? Take a left up here.
I better not be with Bin Serrano. Stupid fucking bony. Get up, girl.
We've made it to the courtyard. What place this? Well, dead. It's like we're the first to settle this. Do you know how something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the window. Some of the crests are missing. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins.
Oh, well, I don't have an ebony bow. I've got a dragon bone bow. Which means I'm going back to the dragon bone and stuff.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there?
Things you can't handle, love. That's why I'm here.
That'll teach you. Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
I can't even want a fucking train set. Yeah, I want a train set. Big whoop. I don't care, I want a train set. Shut up, you stupid fucking gargoyle. Is she on the fucking floor again? No, she isn't. She's running. Trying to keep up with me. Banging around at me, you bastard. Oh, I missed you.
Who's there?
Didn't fucking miss you that time, bitch. Right, where's the fucking chain or lever for that fucking gate? Out there.
We're getting close, I'm sure.
Eat it, stupid. And you. Ah, stupid. She on the fucking ground again. No, she's there. She's not doing too good at keeping up with me, is she? Toilet time. I'm back. Anyway, I've just realised something. When I was younger, I had an intercity train set, and my old man, thinking about his fucking self, took the board, the wooden board that had my my train's track on to his work. So yeah, he owes me a train set. And he won't pay me back for the train set. I know he won't. Because that train set set my granddad back about, I think it was my granddad that got me it, set him back about 80, 90 quid. So yeah, it fucking upsetting me that my dad's not gonna give me the train set back.
This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean,
Welcome to the video.
I know, but I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, and nothing that even comes close to what's here.
I'm sorry for the 15-second delay, but
Looking at the equipment and materials,
I'm on bloody
looks like
talk.
she's trying to advance her necromancy. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
No, it's this. There.
Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. We just need to find them.
Right, the finally ground ground body meal is there. I think it's soul gem fragments that I need now, which are So the fragments or shards, I'll have to check now. Shards. Them. And the other thing I need should be on these shelves somewhere. And I know they're near here. There we are. Ah, crap. Tried to shortcut that then.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Okay, here goes. Ancestors. Created a portal to Soul. Incredible.
Crap.
Alright, that looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't townsmen among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
I'll become partially soul trapped because I don't want to become a vampire.
Well, looks like some other guests have taken over since my mother left. Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'll never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Right, now I can enter the soul cairn safely. I might be cutting this video short, I don't know yet.
Let's keep moving.
And I'm gonna have to get some here. That thing. I've actually got a spiky looking warhammer as well. I'll show you it. That thing. Spikes all over it. I've also got that as well, which is the King Slime. It says target takes 30 points of shock damage and half as much magic damage. Black Blade is just that. Steel Warhammer is that. I've got the Staff of Magnus. There's no damage apparently. May as well charge it fully. Sanctified Orcish Sword. Need up to level 7, flee for 30 seconds. No, I can't be arsed with that. Right, I've got to defend Serana here because she is not. I think she's about level 80, but these things are much higher. These are about my level, so that's why I'm able to drop them. And
you must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak! Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
yeah, I can't be arsed saving that bloody stupid horse. Oh well, it's just the skull I've got to find. And that's in that direction somewhere. Or is it that direction? I can't be arsed finding it. My soul I need. My soul's in that direction as well somewhere. No, my soul's actually in that direction. But apparently all I need to do is to touch the gem and I get my soul back. See what I mean? She's a bit weak here.
Where'd you come from?
Oh yeah, that Warhammer that I'm using now, that is a Ebony Warhammer. Well, I'll go sword and board. There's the board. And there's the sword.
Mother? Mother!
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I Must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. You survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the way, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
Ah, for fuck's sake.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Care,
Nope.
you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. He's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was in prison. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the canyon. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Hang on, your daughter's gonna stay
Let's
in.
kill those keeper things. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. Sorry, I'm not that easy to get rid of. If you want to run ahead, I won't stop you. But I'll be following.
Nah, for fuck's sake. I was wanting to stay here so I could do this alone without her getting injured or getting dropped. So I'm just gently whistling. I'm not whistling really loud, I'm just whistling gently. Hang on. There's one. I'll be on the top of that. Bloody missed, man. Hey, I wonder if there's a bloody summon ritual in real life to summon these things. Oh, what the hell? That's the wrong one. I'm supposed to have gone on to this one. Where the hell is it? I know what I'm looking for. No, not that one. No. There it is. Because I can deal with this thing with ease. Now I've got this unrelenting force at full strength. I would have said power, but see you, buddy. What's the health? What's the health? Dead. I've got to go into the that puddle thing that I went in to get up here. I've got to go into one to get down safely. That's that keeper down. Literally, he fell about 400 foot. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know how far that. I don't really know how far he fell, but if I had to guess, I'd say about 400 foot. I'd vac skulls around here somewhere. There it is. Oh crap, she is over here. First time. Don't make me... What the hell's she at? She's probably been dropped by them things over here. That's why I told her to stay with her mum. I'm gonna try and get the other version of this with the VR headset. So I can try it myself. Well, I don't know if it... I've been told that it's not that good. Well, it still looks the same to me, just... You can move the weapons around like you can... Like you're twisting them on the... I was going to say, you can move the weapons around like you're twisting them. You can twist the weapons around. Oh, that's a Dragon Ball War Axe, right? I don't have a Dragon Ball War Axe, I've got a Battle Axe rather, I've got the Dragon Ball Warhammer instead. Hang on, use the Great Sword though, because it's... Two of the keepers are down. Now it's time for the third one. I'll go back to the Dragon Bone boat. No, I want sword and board. Right, she's back on her feet, which I'm glad about. I hope you're not just doing this to fall asleep on me. If you are, leave the channel. Because I don't want people falling asleep on me while I'm actually playing this. So, and by the way, I'm not going to sing you a lullaby either. So if that's why you're in my channel, then don't expect me to sing, because I'm not going to sing. I can't sing, and I won't even attempt to sing unless I'm singing along with someone or a song or something to hide my shit singing, okay? So I ain't singing any lullabies, I ain't singing anything. I'm not even gonna whistle a tune. But yeah, if you want me to play something else, live stream something else, just tell me what it is in the comments below, and I will try and get that in live stream, okay? But I will draw a line at the Division, because I am not getting the Division. I hate it. I've played the beta. I hate the Division. What the hell? for me to play the Division again, they're gonna have to pay me. And I know that won't happen, so I am not gonna play the Division. I don't care if you're working for the bloody company that made it, I'm not playing it, alright? If you have a worker that made... If you have one of the people that came up with the Division, go back to the sodden drawing board with it. Change it, alright? No wonder you get bloody kids murdering each other at bloody school, and you get an idea that it's like to travel around bloody New York City with a bloody gun in on your person, and it's all because of the Division, because it's set in New York. So, get your asses back on the drawing board for the Division and just friggin' alter it. Okay? Alter the Division. I don't care how long it takes, just alter it. Change it. Do something with it. It's shit. It's the worst shoot 'em up ever made. People, when they play games like me, don't want a sense of realism. They want a sense of fantasy. And you cannot get a sense of fantasy with the Division. With Tom Clancy's The Division, alright? So that is why it's one of the worst games in the whole world. Because it's full of nothing but bloody realism. And it's shite. I mean, yeah, I like this. I like, say for example, if there's any shoot 'em up I would play, it's two of them I've got. Hang on. Actually 3. I've got 4, in fact. The Last of Us, Destiny 2, and what was the other? Tomb Raider. They're my 4 games that I can shoot people in. Where the hell's Serana? I ain't talking to Serana without I ain't talking to her without bloody Serana being here. There she is.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. The barrier down is almost certain to investigate.
Relieved, I think. All those things I've been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to him. Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them. The moment we gave ourselves to Molik Ball, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it. I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. He was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now. I know that in my head, but I just can't help feeling bad about the way things are. Sorry, I know you're trying to help. Thanks. Anyway, we should keep moving.
And I'm gonna get some new weapon here. See, I'm actually a friend to Savannah on the game, and I wish it was real life as well, but it's only on the game. Genevieve turns up now. Slow Genevieve.
Where'd you come from?
Wait for him to land, because he lands on top of there. And then I can put this freaking arrow through him like that. Sometimes I do get the lag zones. Can't search him.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durneville allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless... the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaling hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durneville's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years... I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on your way.
She's leading us to the scroll.
Follow my leader.
What did you want?
That's it. That's the last scroll. Come on, let's take it to Dexion.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know. So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? I think I can help you. Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul camp, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored. There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? It'll be your last chance. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Harkon. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
she should. Yep, she's on her way. I'm gonna go get my soul back. Bit like Tommy Lee Jones in Men in Black. I'm getting my gun back. Well, there's Genevieve. And before I go to the...
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinari. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch.
Life and death.
Life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle.
Until now.
I therefore honor name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My
That's a lie, though.
desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal master. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Right, I'm getting my soul. Curse summoned Dunavir. Never summoned Dunavir. And dying summoned Dunavir. Right, there's actually a building in the Soul Cairn, which is where I am now, that's got the Reaper fellow in it. But I need to get, like, I need to do stuff on a mod to actually get it. Hang on, this... attacking me, yeah? Right, I know there's a way in this little fort thing somewhere. Thanks for pointing it out to me, pal. Hang on it. Could be the wrong way. Freaking warhammers. I'm glad I'm pretty far ahead of Serana, because where I'm going should get the shit zapped out of her. Welcome to the video. Right, I've got my soul back now. I can get out of here. Yeah, I saw that hit there then. Oh well. I said welcome to the video and yet they disappear. Whoever the hell that was. Oh, I see you. Now I've no idea how the hell to get that open. Probably a switch or a lever somewhere. Ah, this is where I need to go.
Who have suffered long can find the light within themselves.
I think the guy I need to talk to is up by the entrance slash exit of this place. About this bloody soul. Let's see. No, he's not. He's over here. I may as well help him, considering I've just collected Arvak soul about 20 minutes ago. I'll give him the bloody skull back. What the hell? How far away is he now? Sorry about this. Didn't realise he was this far away. But mind you, I think he lets me keep the skull anyway, so hell, he's a while. He's way away, ain't he? Oh, where the hell is he? This guy's a pain in the ass. I'll give him the skull and I'll do one out of here. There he is. What the hell? Why the...
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a little beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvac for me. Such a good horse.
Oh, there's Serana. Now to get out of here. What's the other shit I have to do in here? Hang on, I'll check and see. No, there's no else to do in here. Now return to Tamriel. I don't know whether that's the free in prison or not, to be honest with you. No, it's not. That's not the prison, that's, I think, the wall or something. When I get to Tamriel, I'm going to try summoning Arvac. I've no idea what the hell that is. Can't go through either. Oh, what the hell, man. Ah, it's here. This next one, I'm sure of it. Yep. There's a spiral staircase well over there. I used to go, when I get back to the castle of that Serana's home, I'll show you something. Because what I used to do is go right the way back through the castle where I went originally. About how I came, what's it? Oh, how I came to the castle part where this lab is.
Glad we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us. Do you need something? I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were heading for this someday. I just didn't know when. If. I've been assuming that's where all this is going. I've been trying to make my peace with it. Come on, we can talk about this another time.
Right, I didn't know this in the past, but this actually goes out on the balcony of the castle. And when I'm out here, I'll show you I'll show you something, okay? I'm outside, right? I've got the balcony discovered there, castle, and I can do this. I didn't, what the hell? I didn't know I could fast travel from the balcony of that castle until now. I mean, on this game, I'm the one-man army. I can drop quite a lot of bloody stuff at the same time. See, the fast travel's worked, and back at Fort Dawnguard. But I didn't. You don't know this after. Hang on, I've got to go to the toilet before I wet my pants. I'll be back. I'm back. Oh, there's Dexian.
I trust your journey was successful. I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter. It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it. Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so. No, it will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover. No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow? I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could... Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor Moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy. Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Right, I'm gonna go out of here now. I want a train set.
Heard about what you did. Killing those foul witches. Well done, companion.
Codlac White Mane has been laid to rest. May his sword be
I've no idea what she was belting it for. Oh, what the hell? Where the hell do I go from here? Oh yeah, if I place a marker, it'll pin the ass to go off. Gotcha. He's just been crushed by the big boulder. Bear's dead. Welcome to the video. Oh, what the hell? What the hell, man? Who's the guy that keeps darting in and out of my freaking video, eh? Because if he's darting in and out, he obviously doesn't like this, does he? If he came back in and told me to play a different game, I'd get that game and I would play it. But if he's going to be a pain in the ass and keep jumping in and out of my videos, he can do one. Oh, great. Right, I'm making my way up to the ancestral glade. Sounds like a bloody ancestral air freshener. Mind you, there is an air freshener over. I think there is an air freshener over here called Glade, but it's. I don't think it's any good. Ancestor Glade.
This must be the place. Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexy and I are gonna have some words when we get back. Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Scotland. It's beautiful.
Right, the knife is there. It's a Bowie knife, which means it's curved. The blade of it's curved.
Let's track down one of those cannibals. Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would. Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. Unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
Right, these bloody moths are everywhere in here. Just need 3 more bunches. Two more. One more. No more.
Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Vexen. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
You ain't killing anything, mate. You're like the friggin' dodo. Oh, what the hell, man? She's on her knees again. And I'll have to come out of here as quick as possible, and that way I can get her back on her feet. So she's back on her feet now. Go back. I've got this fort that I've discovered, and I can go to the place I need to be, which is Darkfall Cave, and then I can do all this bloody quest and shite. All this bloody crap to get to the Darkfall Cave, get to the I know I'm going over it's just I'm trying to get to Darkfall Cave and I'm trying to get Serana to follow me. Because sometimes Serana will not keep up, or rather cannot keep up. Well, that's empty. What the hell's up here? 2 dwarven hours. Just a word of warning, I hate spiders a hell of a lot. And yeah, I'm gonna have to walk around with a torch, so I'll be using my dragon bone sword. I don't really like using torches, but
That'll teach you. I don't like the look of this.
I think that's the torch out. Nope, torch is still lit.
Where'd you... That'll teach you.
Oh yeah, I've got like a water effect stuck on the screen at the minute. And the water sound as well.
Where'd you come from? Done and done. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Go on, Skeleton Jack. Don't ask why it's gone like this. Because quite frankly, I have no idea why it's gone like this. It's going to go back to a water effect in a minute. I think. Where the hell's Serana? Well, she needs to talk to this dude as well. Don't tell me she's on her friggin' knees again. Find out in a bit. Yep, she's on her bloody knees again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Serana, get on your friggin' feet, for fuck's sake.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
Friends coming alright?
What's that?
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Oriel. Oriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Oriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Oriel would allow this to happen. They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone and stormed the inner sanctum, where I believe they corrupted further. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Oriel. And an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death. Yes, let me show you. This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Oriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin of the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long did they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just kind of back. Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. You need to do all that nonsense to get into the temple so you can kill your brother and him on his road.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry. Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer. Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened. This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Hey buddy, have you fallen asleep? Have you gone to sleep?
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little No.
No, wrong friggin' weapon I've got there. Got it. You don't realise that's for magical. That's a magical barrier to block magic. I'm using stuff that are physical and sharp, like that. Oh, what the hell? Where the hell is she? She's back on the freaking floor again. No, she's headed that way. She's gone the other way. Savannah's gone the opposite way to where we're supposed to be going. But she'll be following you eventually. So I could take these all myself, but I mean, a bit of backup doesn't help. What? I hate that bloody tent. It should be right there. creepiest bloody tent in the... Well, this one. Eat it. Found the wall axe. No thanks.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Huh. Not this time, mate. I ain't getting anyone talking to me on Facebook at the minute. Hang on. Yeah, she's still on her feet. She's bloody doing her own shit though. So they're coming with me, she's doing her own stuff. Can't get that through the gate, I'll try through here.
By the blood.
Bloody hell. That scared the fucking jeebies out of me. Get out of it, you ugly git. Quit spitting. I would not spend a night under a tent that looks like these. You can forget it. They are bloody creepy tents. Especially that one. That is the creepiest bloody tent I've seen. It's got multiple bloody eyes to it.
Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, I know when to heal. Where'd you come from?
Yeah, I know this is slow doing it this way, but at least Serana is keeping up with me-ish.
Are you seeing this? It's fantastic. that's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel? And then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
I like getting on top of these when they rise up. I think there's supposed to be like a bug or something around here that I can get some stuff off. But I can't find it. I couldn't find it on the PlayStation, but the other PlayStation, which is the PlayStation 3, which this is originally from, I remember going up here, getting to, I think it was here, and it being an opening around here. That I can go in and sort of come from that thing and...
This is incredible. It's like a whole other world. There has to be in this valley somewhere. Who's there?
It flipped. Yeah, flip flop.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Hey, where the hell? Well, he should be down here. One of them spectral priest things.
Welcome, Inish. Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
Oh, fucking hell, she's hopeless. I'm just gonna carry on going. Shall we on her bloody knees again?
You've reached the Way Shrine of Learning, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
After I've got this, I'm going up.
May Ariel's warmth imbue your body with strength.
To the top there. Go and get these dragons. Bloody my hands are cold just from looking at this fucking game because of the extreme temperature, extreme cold temperatures that are here on this game. One. Bit of ice got flying that way. Whoa! Bloody hell! Eat it, you! You eat it and all, you little bitch! That's both of them dead and both souls absorbed. Hang on, I'm gonna stop the video for a minute. Well, for a bit, because I want to ask something to someone, so I'll be back in a bit, possibly, I don't know yet, depending on how I'm feeling. So I'll say this, I'll be back